We here
All right,
though.
B. Let's do it.
Captain America, Brave New World, man, dropped this past Friday. We recording on Sunday. Uh,
Spoiler alert.
yeah, spoiler alert. If you haven't seen it, you know what I'm saying. Stop the podcast. Come back, vibe with us once you kind of seen that. I've been ducking and dodging spoilers all weekend, honestly, since Wednesday for real. But
Yeah.
Johnny, you seen the film in its entirety. We're here to review. What do you think about the film itself? What did it live up to expectations or not?
I'm coming right off the bat and saying it.
Mhm.
I think this lived up to every expectation that I had. I thoroughly,
Okay.
thoroughly, thoroughly enjoyed this film. I
Okay.
thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought I expected it to follow the Captain America lineage as far as films go,
Mm-hmm.
but it does seem like this film was a little bit on a smaller scale versus, I would say, Captain America 2 and 3. Um, but still but still to me a very great film.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoyed this film.
Okay. Um, I'll say this: did it meet expectations? Yeah, it met it because I didn't think I didn't know. I didn't know, brother. But did I enjoy it? Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I think there's good, bad, and ugly here, but I enjoyed the film. That's because I just seen it today, so it's fresh, baby. We here, bro.
It's
Like
right there. It's right
it's
there.
right there. So I don't know, bro. Like, let's talk about the good in the film.
Okay.
What do you think the good in this film was?
Um I think the first good thing, honestly,
Mm-hmm.
is Sam Wilson as Captain America. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
know now you and I, we follow the whole story. We didn't see Falcon and
Yeah.
Winter Soldier, we didn't seen all that. But
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think an individual would have needed to see Falcon and Winter Soldier in order to see this movie. Now, is this a Captain America film? Yes. And I don't really necessarily find this as a gripe, but this also feels like a soft Incredible Hulk sequel. What,
Mm-hmm.
16, 15, 16 years later.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it meshed well how a comic book would usually do. Like, I really enjoyed that. I love the sidekick. I thought he was great. I love the integration of smaller details throughout the MCU, like the president's security detail head, who was a former Black Widow. Like, I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed seeing Isaiah in there. Like, I really enjoyed those points in the movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The good in the film, like I think. Okay, I'm getting all over the place. The film itself is
Mm-hmm.
cool, right? All those points that you brought up actually kind of lead to some of the bad things that I see in the film.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm not a fan of this being a Hulk part two. Like, I'm not. Like, all the villains are Hulk villains. like the whole all of them. Like, Cap ain't got one side villain over here that we can use. No, it's all right, cool. So we got Red Hulk, we got Leader, then we got the Serpent Society. All these people is low key beating the brakes off of you. Like, that was like, okay, maybe I'm just getting to the bad because I think it was some good. I think I enjoyed the film for what it was, but I
Mm-hmm.
just see it with such an analytical eye, especially with everything that Marvel is trying to do and
Mm-hmm.
trying to wrap up. Do I enjoy like I enjoy Sam bringing Torres along? Maybe
Yeah.
I'll start there. That's a good point. Like, him bringing somebody else along and helping, and Torres actually helping him believe that he's Captain America too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, knowing that he has his sidekick and knowing that, hey, I looked up to you as something. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Kind of help confirm that he is supposed to be Cap.
Right.
Bucky kind of coming in, showing, hey, Steve chose you for a reason. So even at these turns where we kind of addressed it in the show, you know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying, your insecurities as being Captain America kind of showed back up again because you didn't want to take the super juice, which you probably should have. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But
he
see,
didn't want to take the super juice.
let's talk about that. So no, he did not take the serum. He didn't
No.
for his own personal reasons. Cool.
Yeah.
He wasn't okay. I feel like the fights were pretty even outside of the Hulk, even though imagine that you are a human. Yeah, you got a vibranium suit, but you fighting a Hulk. Like I think he did okay to fight a Hulk. I get it. Like I thought that was dope. Now, as far as some of these other fights, I thought these other fights were dope as well. He wasn't getting his ass kicked like that, not for real.
No, he wouldn't get his ass kicked, but like it felt like you ever seen like fight choreography and it looked like they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the fights, like you know what I'm saying?
You thought it looked
5,
like
6.
that? You thought it
Man,
looked
what?
like that?
Yes, because
Nah.
listen, think about how Cap was fighting Balrog. I mean, what's the dude?
Balrog?
Oh no, Balrog. Oh,
That's Street Fighter, my boy. That's crazy.
Well, wasn't that dude named Ball something? Ball Rock, Ball Hog, something? It was something, man.
That's funny as fuck, bro.
No,
That's
okay,
funny.
okay. But remember the fighting in Winter Soldier, right?
Yeah.
Because this is like we got to compare the two because this is what they were trying to recreate.
Yeah.
Man, the fight sequences in that was way better. It was quicker with the punches. Like it was like, like man, it looked like hey like.
Stop! No, nah.
It man, the fight sequence was trash.
Now, after seeing this movie, I definitely said I would see this again. So maybe I'll go watch it again because I ain't get that. I just seen the first movie.
Them first few, man, hey, it's kind of slow. Like,
But
hey,
then, but also maybe now I'm not completely refuting your point here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's because Falcon has those wings that he has to fight, that he's fighting with as well. Like he has to incorporate that into it as well. So maybe that's where some of the choppiness comes from. I don't know.
Maybe not. It's not just all on the Sam Wilson part. I'm talking about like Henchman 1, 2, and 3. Like it just it didn't look like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen better fight choreography from this. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. So I'm just talking about from this contained low level street level universe. Like I've seen that, and I've seen y'all done better. That's the benchmark I'm putting it against.
I got you.
But like I said, I enjoy that. I enjoy the fact that you got to have some political the espionage stuff. Like we got to pretty much do Easter egg hunts and stuff like that, treasure hunts and all that. We got to go over here to get this and stay away from him. So I enjoyed that aspect of the film. I think it moved along real well. It wasn't too much slow. It wasn't slow for real. It wasn't. True. I think we got to the points. You know what I'm saying, when we had to.
Mm-hmm.
So. Mm-hmm. But I think that now I'm getting to the bad. Now
go for it, bro.
I don't think I'm gonna go crazy. It's just like I said, it's an Incredible Hulk Part 2. Like we could have just had Bruce Banner here, bro. Like, and this is the thing: when you start putting all those elements into it, it makes me feel like it's not Cap's story anymore. They could have put this in anybody's film. You know what I'm saying? This could have been a Black Widow film. This could have been, like I don't know, but it just didn't. It didn't feel a self-contained story because of all the Hulk elements, right? And I know you can't do a Hulk film, but let's get this Red Hulk. Let's press this button and get people in here, and then he beat them. Beat himself.
I see. I hear what you're saying, and honestly, I understand your perspective on that. I get it. I do get it. But I feel like, yes, the villains, like the president, Thaddeus Ross, was introduced in The Incredible Hulk. Cool. And we've seen him throughout the MCU. Yeah. Actually, and hell, the last Captain America, he was in Civil War. He's the one that introduced the Soviet Accord. So Thaddeus Ross being here, I get it. I think the marriage between Captain America story and the Hulk story in this particular film, I thought it was a good marriage, especially with Thaddeus Ross being the anchor. How we seen Thaddeus Ross throughout, how he introduced the Sokovia Accords, how we know Thaddeus Ross's relationship with the Avengers, before Endgame and all that. I thought that was the perfect bridge between the new Captain America and what we know from Thaddeus Ross's backstory, from being in the Hulk and all that. I thought this was the perfect marriage between the two. I thought it all worked.
Mm-hmm.
Sam Wilson never even knowing who Samuel Stearns is, even though he was introduced in Incredible Hulk and we haven't seen him since then.
Mm-hmm.
Like I thought that was great for him to learn about a villain that he had never seen before. Like because these are the types of things that we see in comic books all the time. Like I thought it was great. I really loved it.
Mm-hmm. I just know because we know business too, so it's like I know what y'all wanted to do. That's why I don't really agree with it. Like it's cool, and then like I have to disagree with the point that you didn't have to see Captain America and Winter Soldier. I mean, or Falcon.
Falcon and Winter Soldier. Yeah.
Now you had to see this. It's too many elements.
Wait, okay, give me a couple.
Like Sam Torres. You got Isaiah Bradley. Why should we care about this old man so much if we didn't see the show?
I will absolutely give you that one. I will absolutely give you that one.
Torres too. Why should we? How do we know that he's Falcon and like they have this partnership and like I'm really trying to be the new Falcon? Like if you've never seen the show,
yet so Isaiah Bradley 1000%. I give you that one. Torres, I'm maybe like 50. I might be 50-50 on. I might be 50.
Now why would you be 50-50? Because he's introduced in the show.
No, you're right. He is introduced in the show, but it's almost like when this is kind of like when Sam was introduced in that was Winter Soldier, right?
Yeah, he was introduced in Winter Soldier. Yeah,
in the Winter Soldier. I feel like this is kind of the same thing,
but
without knowing any backstory on Torres, I feel like his introduction in this movie was okay. I ain't saying it was perfect. I'm not saying it was perfect. Well, I'm just saying it's okay.
Their friendship is still based on what they built and what's that, and then not even to mention the fact that Bucky is there. Like you know what I'm saying? Like even though we know Bucky completely from movies, but a lot of the character arc and stuff that they got came from the show.
Yeah. Now that's one of my issues with it is that we didn't get enough Bucky in this film. That's definitely one of my issues. And not even because of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, just because Bucky has been such an integral part in Captain America films as a whole.
Yeah.
So
and then he could have helped.
Man
needed help. Help me.
Well, I don't know. They did a lot of flying over there at Tiamat skeleton. So I don't know how much know how much help he could have been. I don't know if he fly planes.
But tying in the antimanium. I mean, is that how you say it? Antimanium?
Adamantium.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Spell it out. Follow it out. But no, it's your boy. But I mean, they did a good job just of bringing all this nuance in from other films. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you got the Incredible Hulk stuff over here. You got the Thaddeus Ross. You got the Raph coming back. You got Tiamat over here. Like all this stuff had to come together, and that's where I feel like it kind of dilutes. If this is Cap's story, or we just doing trailer stuff for another, this we trying to make Winter Soldier all over again, letting this movie be a nexus to the other shit that we got going. You know what I'm saying?
And see,
that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like.
This felt like a mix between Winter Soldier and Civil War to me, because the leader, to me, felt a little Zemo-esque. Like, but with the leader pulling all the strings behind the scenes, using or assisting Thaddeus Ross getting to president, him feeding Thaddeus Ross those pills to eventually turn into the Red Hulk. Him hiring the Serpent Society to steal the adamantium, knowing that Thaddeus Ross would have sent Captain America to retreat. Like him doing all of that behind the scenes felt Zemo-esque to me, which I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed that.
Yeah. One thing I did enjoy, I felt like I seen the whole film before I went to the movies. Oh, like nothing about this had any element of surprise.
Yeah, I think I really think they should have killed the Red Hulk under wraps. Like they should have really.
That's too. We sell it. We are selling this
selling point.
Yeah, that is the selling point. And then it's kind of like you should have kept the leader underneath wraps.
Yeah,
if he's the true villain, right? Yeah. You use John Carlo with all the gun stuff in the trailer. You have Red Hulk hulking out. Cool.
Yeah.
but somebody's pulling strings. So who is the person pulling strings? Is it Doctor Doom? Is it this? Is it that? Is it that? Like, and that would have been a great thing to leave out. But since
Yeah.
we already knew it was a leader for months, it's kind of like, okay, we got three levels of villain here. Like who, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's funny. That's true. That's true. But
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
so that's where I kind of like, all right, yeah, I think I seen the whole film, like, and I don't need what little plot twist did we have here? Oh, it really was the leader that ordered all this stuff, and like we didn't need you to tell us that, John Carlo, we knew that,
We know it.
but we
Yeah.
appreciate you appreciate you doing that, but we didn't need, like, I think that was understood. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now, is there anything or anyone that you feel like you wish you could have saw in this movie?
Oh God,
Because I
that
got one, but I don't know how she would tie in.
I don't know. I can't think of none of that.
I feel like somehow Sharon Carter, the power broker, should have somehow popped up in this film somewhere.
That's the one. That's the one. Maybe they're saving it for Thunderbolts. Maybe that's the thing.
You know what? Well, that would be great too, because she may.
I mean, technically, that was a Thunderbolt. No, 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 no. This was because Captain America, well, Falcon and Winter Soldier has John Walker and all that's to a plot line, right?
Yes.
Okay,
And
so maybe
and a power broker, I think. I think she was
yeah,
in
the
there
power,
too.
all
Yeah.
that was over there. So
Yep.
that's where we got introduced to what's our girl that's over the Thunderbolts? That one.
Oh, Val.
Valve. So you
Yeah.
got that whole subplot from that going to Thunderbolts when it
Mhm.
probably should have been used over here. You know what I'm
um.
saying?
So okay, with that, Bucky's appearance. Right now, we get
Yeah.
what, less than 5 minutes of screen time with Bucky.
Yeah, if that. Yeah.
Now, this, I feel like his appearance did something that it did something well that I feel like Marvel, the MCU, should get back to. Now,
Uh-huh.
granted, I wanted Bucky in this film a lot more than what he was,
Yeah.
but it literally leads into it leads into his role in the Thunderbolts, because he's currently running for U.S. Congress, right? And that's a major
And
role
that's
for his
amazing.
part in
Mm-hmm.
Thunderbolts, and I thought that was fire.
No,
I
I
thought that
like
was
that.
fire.
I like that, and I like the fact that pretty much another Black Widow was crushing on him or whatever to that
Right.
that extent. Like I thought that, and I knew it was something up with her because they were showing her. I was like, what is this woman with
What
the
is
big
this?
ears about to do? What's she about to do? Like, oh, okay, she's a Black Widow. Okay, it makes
That's
sense.
hilarious.
It
That's
makes
funny.
sense. But let's get to the ugly, if there's any. You know what I'm saying? I have
Yeah, go for it.
ugly.
Go for it.
The ugly is the third act. The ugly is beyond. I mean, beyond him going Red Hope.
Mhm.
We knew Sam wasn't finna beat him. Like it's hey, I know he used the Wakandan technology. You know what I'm saying? That's cool, bro. But that CGI in that Rose Bloom Garden, get that shit up out of here. That
Hey
was
man,
disgusting.
the cherry blossoms. Him and his
No,
daughter.
that
The
wasn't
cherry
good. That
blossom. They got it.
no,
No.
no, no. I'm with it because I told you when we did our predictions what was gonna happen. Hey, big guy, like you know what I'm saying? Like, there was no way he was beating him. Like we knew that. Like we knew that. But I'm just talking about the CGI of the screen. Like that was it was disgusting. It was disgusting. And there was the other thing too, right? Big plot hole, right? So after he, does the Wakanda technology, like, Black Panther Bruce, and he kind of, knocks the Hulk out, where did all the people come from? Like, you remember all the people ran up like, hey Sam, are you okay? Like, where did these people come from when he was fighting? Like, and it was just a big boom and it like ripple waved and stuff like that. How did you guys not get knocked out? Like, how did you guys just run up? You know
Then
what
they
I'm
come out
saying?
the sky. They ain't come out the sky.
Oh
No.
no!
No.
It was little Black Widow, the other Black Widow, and then you got bystanders. Like it's like, where did they come from? Like it
Oh
was
my
just like they were just fighting in the street, and y'all was standing around.
Oh, bro. That's
Come on,
funny.
bro. Come
That's
on,
funny.
bro. Come on, bro.
I thought they could have been on their way.
The hater misses nothing. I saw it.
They could have been on their way while the fight was happening, and then as soon as the boom was over, they could have been right out of the radius of the boom. So when it was over, they just pulling up.
Because they showed the aerial view of the boom. Because you got to do that when you do the Wakanda stuff, right? And it's like a big wave of energy. How did these regular people, Captain ain't he regular? He regular. He ain't even got this. He regular. So how did he survive? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you got regular widow over here and you got bystanders. I was like, get this shit out of here, bro. Get this bullshit out of here.
Oh my god. Oh, that's funny. That's
get that bullshit out of here. Outside of that, the movie was good. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Everything I am, I'm nitpicking. I promise you, right?
I tried to make it make sense, bro.
That ending? Oh no, no, man. That wasn't it, bro. That wasn't it,
bro. That's funny. That's funny. I don't have any ugly things. Like,
it was just that CGI was disgusting, and then I ain't gonna hold you. Me watching enough stuff that been shot on Tyler Perry studio, I can tell that White House looks trash.
Oh damn!
Like that, you can take, bro. If I show you some other stuff that got Tyler Perry studio shit, and you see that White House, you can be like, oh my god! It's like Marvel cameras came and saved it. Like it looks like a set.
Look, I know a sister scene when I see it.
I'm trying to tell you, bro, like when stuff shot in Tyler Perry studio, it looks like a set. And that's a problem for me. Not to say, I know the White House, you just can't be going up to the White House 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue shooting films. I know that. But yeah, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, it's okay. That's okay. Damn. Okay, well,
okay. Well, hey, before we get to like just rating the film, because I know we doing our numbers today. What did you think about the post-credit scene?
So I liked it. I like the post-credit scene, and the post-credit scene is Sam Wilson talking to the leader in the raft. The leader is basically saying, pretty much what the audience already knows.
Yeah,
but I'm realizing Earth's Avengers have no clue about the multiverse. Like it didn't click to me until I saw that scene. Sam Wilson, Torres, anybody that's not really like super powered doesn't know about the multiverse. Hell, the Hulk probably doesn't know about the multiverse yet. He probably knows about it theoretically, but doesn't know it's real. Like, and that put things into perspective for me. Like,
yeah.
Okay, we know Doctor Strange and all, and we know they know.
Yeah,
these grounded heroes, they still don't know what's coming.
Oh no!
And I was like, oh damn, that's right.
Spidey would know, but he don't. Just off the strength of how his movie ended.
Exactly.
Spidey would know. No, he don't know.
So it's dope, and kind of skipping ahead a little bit to the Thunderbolts. Apparently, maybe the ending of the Thunderbolts may play into a bit of what leads into Doomsday as well, with like Battle World and all that. I don't know if that's true. I'm just seeing a lot of rumors and speculation, but
yeah,
it's just it really put into perspective. Yeah, we've known about the multiverse for years now, but there's still a subset of these Marvel characters that don't know about it yet, and that kind of reignited the excitement about it for me.
Let me ask you this, and this is a hypothetical question, right? With them doing all this to bring on Harrison Ford and make the Red Hulk, appear on screen, we haven't seen a Hulk rage out in a very, very long time.
Yeah.
Do you think they shelved that character, or to find a way to bring him back? Because he's in jail, like, so it's open ended. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But do you think they bring him back?
The only way I see them bringing him back is if they need him to fight during like Doomsday or Secret Wars or some shit like that. If we just talking about regular film, Captain America 5 or whatever,
yeah,
absolutely not.
Let me ask you this: do you think it's a Captain America 5?
Nah, probably not. Probably not. Now that's unfortunate because again, I enjoyed this, and this could be the start of a Sam Wilson Captain America
trilogy.
trilogy. It could be, but
I'm not upset at the idea of it because
yeah,
if we go back and look at it, the first Captain America, it was alright.
that's
You know
what
what I'm
that's
saying?
what that's what I'm
It,
saying.
it's
That's
alright, but they turned up in that second one. You know what I'm
oh,
saying? Hey, that's
for,
the hardest bounce back we've ever seen. That
for
is crazy.
for sure,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure. So
But
yeah.
now out of 5, bro, how you rating this one, man?
I'm keeping it a book. Like off the one watch. I just saw it yesterday, and I'll
Mhm.
probably see it. I'll see it again probably when it come on Disney Plus.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
that's one I'll actually run back to rewatch because it's not
absolutely.
many of them I rewatch. But honestly, off the strength of seeing it one time, I'm giving it a 4. Like
Hmm.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. I really
Hmm.
enjoyed this film.
Hmm. Even with me kind of doing my nitpicks and stuff like that, I still find it to be enjoyable. I
Hmm.
do. Like I think that political espionage factor will be enough to reel me back in once it's available on Disney Plus. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna go three and a quarter, so 3.25. Like you
Okay.
know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Somewhere in there. I think if I watch it again, I have way more enjoyability. But right now it was just way more critical for me because I knew he was doing this. So
Got you. And then
yeah.
last point, like the
Hmm.
underlying thing in this movie is low key. This was kind of like a black film. Like it was led by Sam Wilson for sure, but it was a
Hmm.
lot of black mannerisms, black speech, black dialogue. Like
It,
it was kind of black. And I'm trying to
everything connected to him was black and ethnic, right? His OG is
yes.
black, his sidekick a person of color, even his contact within the administration was black. So
Yeah, even him at the end, telling Torres while he was in the hospital, like the reason I'm always on point as Captain America is because even as a black man, I've had to be on point because if I'm not, like anything could happen to me. Like that,
mm,
I was not expecting to hear that in this movie, but when I
mm,
heard it, was like, damn, like I mean, facts, but shit,
yeah,
like
yeah,
damn.
it
So
happens. It
yeah,
happens.
man. So yeah,
Yeah, man. But yeah,